One.
Hi, Stephanie. You seemed a little bothered today. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like I hit a wall in my life. Um, and I've just been so down lately and so I don't know if depressed would even be the word, but I feel like I'm at a standstill in my life.
What
Like
is this standstill that you speak of?
I feel like I should have done more. I feel like I should have accomplished more in my life, you know? Like I feel like I should be farther along than what I am now. And I just I don't know, thinking about where I am and everything, I feel like a loser
Why do you feel like a loser?
because I feel like I should have, a better job, a high paying job. I mean, I'm 30, and at 30, when you think of someone at 30, you think, oh, they should be like having this a great job with a great paycheck, taking trips, and seeing the world or experiencing things, and none of that has happened for me.
So, you say just because you're 30 that these things should already have happened?
Yeah, I feel that everyone around me has either graduated with like a master's, or they're getting their doctorate, or they're working. Even if they haven't gone to school, somehow they lucked out and found these fancy jobs in like doctors offices, or like I don't know, or they're even making their own company, and even if not that, then they're always traveling. Like I go on Facebook and I see them. Oh, one person went to Spain, another person went to Japan, it's like I can't even do that. I can't. I'm just scraping by, trying to go like an hour from my house.
So, do you want this for yourself or for social media attention or for your friends' approval?
Well, I feel like I am getting like a pressure from my parents also, that I should be in another place in my life. But also, when I think about my life, I do feel that I should be farther along than what I am. I feel like things are going too slow.
So, let's take out all the influences that you have from your parents, your friends, and social media. If you were just into it with yourself at 30, what would you imagine your life being?
Well, at 30, I'd probably be, in an apartment somewhere and traveling, like getting some of my girlfriends and just traveling, being financially stable. Even if it's not, a big fancy smancy job, but at least I'm stable enough. But I'm not there.
So, you're saying you're not there.
Mm-mm.
So, are you doing anything to get to that spot that you want to be? Are you
Yeah,
making changes in what you do?
yeah, I'm in school now,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it's still gonna take years for me to even get my license, and I'd say I'll probably be licensed by the time I'm 35. Just starting a career at 35. That's pretty late. And then I'm just thinking about, oh my gosh, then you have to be in the position for a while before you can even take a vacation or even do anything. And then I'm thinking about when I retire, I'm probably gonna be like 80 probably when it's time to retire.
So, are you more upset that you're young and that you feel like you should be traveling? Do you have kids?
No kids right now, but I actually feel like I'm old.
What
On the
makes you feel
contrary,
that?
I feel like I'm old. I feel like my 20s I should have been focusing on school and like graduating and getting everything set up, so that the 30s I'd have my career established, you know.
So when you were 20, what was your main focus?
Partying, hanging out with friends, you know, doing the stupid things people do in their 20s.
What are those stupid things?
Yeah, going out clubbing, drinking, partying, staying up till like 4 in the morning, then waking up the next day at like 3 in the afternoon, working little odd jobs here and there, like not even fully focusing or caring much about my future. And now that I feel like my future's here, I feel like I don't know, it's like it really knocked me down. So I'm like, crap, I just wasted all that time. And now I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell, you know? Like I should have done something better. I should have used my time better.
So do you think that in your 20s that you should have been just working hard and forgetting about your adolescence?
Yeah, I should have at least started school, because I could have been probably graduated with a master's, or even be graduating right now with a master's, but now I have to wait X amount of years, and even after I get my master's, you know, it's like X amount of years after that to get a license.
So your main focus is that you want to travel? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, to travel, to, you know, be that financially stable, to a point where I can say, I want to go tomorrow to Italy, and just be like, I can afford it. Or that I could even plan it because I know I'd be able to have the money. But I can't even plan it right now because I know I don't have the money.
So are you financially okay when it comes to, you know, paying rent or having the necessities of
Right
life?
now, everything's getting paid, but it is paycheck to paycheck. Yeah.
So, because it just seems like, you know, when you say that you're stuck in a wall, you haven't said anything about furthering, you know, focusing more on a career. Your whole main focus is travel, travel, travel.
Yeah, traveling, but also having a career. Like, because right now I'm working a stupid job that is just I'm living paycheck to paycheck on, you know, and it's embarrassing when someone asks you, oh, what do you do for a living? I don't even want to say it, you know. It's like these people, they're like, oh, I work in a doctor's office, or I work over here in a lawyer's office, or I'm over here, you know, and I'm over here in a department store. So, like, I don't even want to say it. I'm 30 years old working in a department store.
But you said
That's sad.
you're working in a department store, but you're still in school.
Yeah. And that's another thing that's sad. A 30-year-old working in a department school, working in a department store, and going to school. Haven't done anything with my life. I haven't seen anything. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm literally a loser. I've hit a wall, and I'm just here. I feel like I'm just here. I'm just taking up space. I'm a waste of space right now. I'm like doing nothing.
So, because what I'm hearing is you're not saying that you'll never get to travel, you just said that you're not traveling now. And have you ever just thought that, you know, things take time and other people have different paths of their world?
Yeah, but when will it be my time? It's like, geez, when I'm 40, 50? Because I know as soon as I finish, I'm going to have to work my butt off to pay back all these student loans that I've taken out. So now I'm thinking I probably won't even have time to travel because I'm going to have to pay back all these student loans. Or even have the money to travel. Because I'm going to be working now. And I'm probably going to be too old, too tired to even want to travel.
I can understand your struggles and your pain that you're going through because, you know, you have all these people that are around you and it makes you feel like you're out of place because you have a friend that's going here and a friend that's going there and, you know, you feel like you're not standing up to their standards.
No, and it's like I can't even, when they invite me out and I have to say no because I can't even financially afford it, you know.
What I can see is that, you know, what, you know, your means, You're not trying to step out of your means, and you know that's a good characteristic that you do have about that. But I do want you to think realistic into yourself. You're not saying that you're never gonna do it. It's gonna take time. I'm sure that if they are really your true friends, that they can wait for you, even if it's when you're 50. What do you think people do when they're retired? They do what?
And travel.
This is the time a lot of 30-year-olds are in today's society. We're working. We're trying to get to retirement to travel. So, you know, you shouldn't really be so hard on yourself when it comes to that. Because you have time to get to where you want to go. You know, you say you want to go to Spain. Maybe when you get to 50, you'll be able to travel to the moon, you know? Just, sit in yourself and not sit with other people. What do you think about that?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I was just trying to get my parents off my back about where it should be, and
Do you have
because they
siblings?
have an image of me. Yeah. Yep. I have 2 older siblings, and they're already set in their careers and have graduated and everything. And they're both married. One even has kids, and I feel like I'm just the black sheep left out.
Are you the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
So I know that could be something difficult for you to have to sit and see, but they're setting an example for you. Do you think that?
Yeah, and I feel like they're also setting this bar that I'm trying to reach and I can't.
So what I want you to think about is what do you, in the end, what do you want for yourself? Like, what would truly make you happy, and not because your family wants this or want that. What do you want for yourself? What is your end goal once you finish school?
I guess just being happy and just working a job that I love. Because right now I can't stand where I'm at.
And that could be difficult.
And it's so. And also, just actually having that financial freedom, even just a little bit, even if it's not out of the country, even if I could just say, let me go to another state, just having that little bit of financial freedom, I think would even lift me just more than where I am. I'd be so happy just even doing that. I feel like I can't even leave the state right now.
So you say you're not happy?
No, not right now.
What is happy? Define happy for me.
Happy. It's just being. I don't know. I've just been sad for so long. It's easier for me to define sad and depressing moods. I don't know. If I have just that little bit of financial freedom to just get up one day and say I want to go to New York. Just venture on over there. And then just get up and just say I can't wait to get to work. I actually love my job and love the people that I work with.
So what are the things that keep you motivated every day to keep going?
The bills.
The bills?
Sad but true. It's the reason why I go to work and the reason why I go to school, because I know the bills have to be paid, but I know in the end, after school, I'll be in a different place. I'll be in a better place,
You see positive in the end, don't you?
Yeah.
So
it's just getting there. It's so hard to see the end when I just keep seeing all these other things. It's taking so long, and
were you given a time frame on when things should be accomplished?
Not per se, but yeah, as soon as you hit your 30s, everyone expects you to be in a certain place in your life.
I know that can be hard when people are expecting things from you. So what I want you to try this week, I want you to list things that you want for yourself. What you want to accomplish. Let's not look for 10 years. Let's look at a smaller scale. So let's say, let's look at what I want to accomplish this week. What do I want to accomplish this month? Do you think that's something that we could work on? Just so we can focus on the here and now and not the later. Because we're going to get there. Just everything's in slowly. What do you think about that?
You could do that. I would come up with some goals and stuff, yeah.
Just so you can be motivated. Do you think that will be a motivating factor for you?
Yeah.
It would. To have your own inner goals and not someone else's goals?
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going to try that, and then we're going to meet back up next week to see exactly what those goals are, or if you accomplished any of those goals. And, if you didn't accomplish those goals, then we'll go over different ways that we could probably try to strive better at those areas. You think that'll work?
Yeah, sounds like something I could do.
Okay. All right, well, I'll see you next week.
All right, see you. Thank you.